What's going on? Terry Arcade back with some more videos, and welcome back to my channel and to my episode of the Xbox 360 backwards compatibility into your Xbox One. These games are physical games that I own in my video game collection that I installed into my Xbox One X, so you can play them backwards compatibility. In some of the games you do get enhancements, frames boosts, and for Ultra 4K to your TV. And I've been checking out the online, like eBay. Some of the games are going up as little as $3, and that's for like the common game, and the uncommon game around $5, and the ones that you can't find too often online or in the wild, they're creeping up to around $8 to $10. That's like the rare games, the pricey games. And I'm just showing games that I already own in my collection, and I'm trying to go for trying to find all the games that's backwards compatibility, Xbox 360. So let's get into the first video game. So the first video game is going to be Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. 7.6 gigs to your storage or your hard drive. And let's check to see if there's any what you call that, game add-ons, DLC. So this one, just their base game, is not giving you any additional free stuff. So let's check out the Microsoft Store digital, see if you can still pick this up. Okay, so for the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, it's currently not available digitally, but you can still play this if you have the Xbox 360 physical copy disc, and that ranges around, you could pick that up physical copy around like $8 to $10, maybe high as 12, depends on condition, or complete in box. And I'm not too sure if they have this in a collection for the Xbox One. Probably it's best just pick it up in the Xbox One if it's in the collection, or if they have a physical copy for the Xbox One. So let's go check out some details and see if there's any enhancements. Looks like there's no enhancements. Let's check out the screenshots. So screenshots, everybody knows Assassin's Creed. Check out the next one. Assassin's Creed, still good. I like almost all of the first Assassin's Creed, but as later on, I kind of don't like them. They start to change, I guess, the way it plays. Okay, let's check out the ratings and reviews. So 50 people rated this game. They gave it a 4.4, 72% 5-star, 8% 1-star. So the first one is a 5-star. So happy, great follow up to a great game. One of the best in the series. Amazed. That's a 5-star. Good game, but needs to fix crashing. So let me see what it says. Okay, just read probably just a little bit of it. Okay, so this one says I played this game many times over on my Xbox 360. I loved every single bit of it when I got my Xbox One. Wanted to play Brotherhood on the new console, so went and got my old copy that I took very good care of and installed it onto my new Xbox. I played for about an hour up until the game crashed 3 times to be exact. I never experienced this on my Xbox 360. Yeah, so maybe it might have some glitches or some bugs for the emulation or how they installed it into the console, but it's better always to play on the original software and hardware like the Xbox 360. You won't get any of the glitches or the bugs. Okay, so another 5 star, awesome game. This guy gives it a 3 star. Great game, but terrible effort in making it compatible. Maybe he has some issues. Yeah, graphic glitches and all that stuff. So I haven't played this specific Assassin's Creed in the Xbox One backwards compatibility. So I'm not too sure what experience they had. Okay, so these are back in 2018. So I'm not too sure in 2025 if they cleaned that up or they fixed that issue. So 5 star, 5 star, another 5 star, still good. I'm a hardcore Assassin's Creed fan. Okay, so if only last one gave it a 1 star. Probably had some issues in 2024. Not too sure. Okay, let's check out to see if there's any game add-ons or DLCs. Okay, so it's nothing. Let's go back up to the top. Since it's been delisted, currently not available. They don't give you any game add-ons or DLCs because it's been delisted in the Xbox store. But you still can play this with your physical copy if you have it in your game library or just go buy it. But probably better off just play it in the Xbox 360 console instead of the backwards compatibility. But if you only have an Xbox One, you can still play it. Just go pick up the physical copy for like around $8-10. Pop it in, install it into your console, but you need to be connected to the internet. If you don't have any internet, you won't be able to install it. Okay, so let's go into the next game. Okay, so the next game is going to be Deus Ex Human Revelation, and that holds 7.6 gig. Shows that is one install game add-on in this one. The base game holds 7.6 gigs, and so it gives you what the base game gives you an HR tactical enhancement pack. So I'm not too sure what that is. I haven't played this game yet. I played it in the Xbox 360, but not in the Xbox One. Go check to see if you can still buy it digitally through the Microsoft Store. Okay, so you could still pick this up. $14.99. That's what it goes for a physical copy. I've seen it online. Low is like 10 to 15, and they do have like an limited edition, and I think 2 other editions. Total like three editions. I think one does come with that, like a statue figure or something like that. I do have that one, and there's a second one that I have. It's like a big box or a book inside of it. If you're going for them, they're going to be a little bit more, like $20 and up. Okay, so $14.99. That's what it goes for. Same thing, or you can just pick it up, physical copy to own it. Okay, let's check out the details to see if there's any enhancements. No enhancements, so let's check out the screenshots. So I couldn't say too much about this game. I just played just the beginning of it. It does have a whole bunch of like it's like a shooting game, tactical shooting game, and a whole bunch of stuff going on the screen. It does look sci-fi if you're like into the sci-fi stuff. Yeah, I don't know too much about this game. So the screenshots does look good. Let's check out to see what ratings this get. So 4.5, 800 people rated this game. 75% 5 star, 5% 1 star. Unbelievably great game, 5 star. Another 5 star epic, worth of a remastered edition. Oh, it's like a cyberpunk. This game, epic cyberpunk at its best. So maybe this is something like a cyberpunk game. Okay, one of the best game. Looking, yeah, the look for the director's cut. That's the one I have, the director's cut, but it comes with like a few DLCs, game add-ons. If you buy it brand new, you won't be able to probably claim them DLCs. So probably I don't know if they have a game add-ons where you can buy additional stuff, but with the DLC codes, I don't think you could claim them in the Xbox One, so they won't be valid if you pick up a brand new one. For if you think you're gonna use the DLCs, they're not valid no more. Because since the Xbox 360 store closed last year, they shut everything down. You won't be able to use your DLCs and all that. Okay, so next one, 5 star, 4 star, 5 star. Everyone is waiting for the next one. I'm not too sure if they came out with the second one for the Xbox One or the Series X. So Golden Game, it's a must buy, just awesome, awesome game, extreme replay value. So I guess this one, once you beat it, you can go back, play it again. What a game. It's only $250 and it's my first playthrough. Game is dope AF. Feels like half and half and Left 4 Dead. So that's a good pickup for a digital copy. Probably picked it up when everything was on sale. So this is 2024. Okay, frames boost. Gave it a 3 star. Why is this crapped at 24 frames on the Series X in 2024? Now I'm doing this video in 2025, just showing what backwards compatibility that you can play. So I'm not too sure. I don't have a Series X, so I can't say anything about that. Okay, so I never asked for this. My friend sent it to me as a gift. So 5 star, 5 star, another 5 star. Amazing, unique storyline. So this is probably a good game to pick up. You can play it a few times once you beat it. Okay, let's check out to see what game add-ons. So it does show 3. Let's check out the 3. I don't know what this explosive mission. Okay, a rescue bonus mission. That is $2.99. Next is $5.99. The missing link. Probably another edition. This one they give it to you free. Tactical enhancement pack. So it unlocks the double barrel shotgun, the silent sniper, and 10 extra in-game credits. So this tactical pack gives you additional stuff. I guess you can enhance your weapons or buy. But I know the other one, the other pack, the collector's edition or whatever, it comes with a whole bunch of DLCs. You won't be able to claim all the DLC codes. Okay, let's go back into the main top of the game. You could pick it up for $14.99. That's a good buy because it's the same for if you're trying to pick it up for a physical copy. You're gonna pay the same much. But if you want the collector's edition, you're gonna pay a little bit more, or maybe $20 and up. Not too sure what the price goes for that one. Okay, let's go into the next game. So the next game is going to be Dragon Age 2. That one holds 7.6 gigs and it shows one game add-on. Okay, so for the base game, physical copy, it does give you an game add-on. The Black Emporium. Okay, so that one is a 53 megabytes. Okay, let's go check out the store and see if you could still buy this digitally in the Microsoft store. So I guess if you had EA Play, you can play that. And this is on sale. Regular price is $19 digital. And right now it's $4.99. That's a good buy. So ends in 9 days. So if you see this video, Not too sure if you still can still pick this up for $4.99 and 10 days, 9 days or 8 days. Okay, so don't know too much about this game. I played the first one. It's a little bit confusing for me. So this one gives you a frames boost if you have the Xbox Series X or S. Okay, let's check out the screenshots. Okay, so I can't remember if I tested it out. I think I just probably tested it out and got to the first, just the beginning stage, and that was it. Most of all my games I always test out before, after I installed it into my console. So for this one, 4.2, 700 people rated this game, and 59% gave it a 5 star, 8% 1 star. So it's a lot of people who's like in the mid, like 4 star and 3 star. So this person gave it a 4 star, 1 star, not available anymore. So the game of the year, I guess, game of the year edition, guess with all the DLCs, yeah, you won't be able to claim it unless it's on the game disc itself. If you pop it in the Xbox One, I doubt it if it's gonna give you all the game add-ons. But I think if you put it in your Xbox 360 console, you might get all the DLCs. It depends if you need an internet for that one or not. Okay, took my money and ran. Okay, so I bought all the DLCs way back in the days, and now they're all gone. Thanks. Okay, so he probably bought it and expecting it to play on the Xbox One. Most likely they won't give you, if you bought it on the Xbox 360, all the DLCs. Think it's going to carry over to the Xbox One? It's probably no, because it's backwards compatibility, and they're not going to do that. But if I think you can still do it if you buy the digital game, an Xbox 360 game, and if you go back into your console, Xbox 360 console, you could still download it that way too. Backwards, buy it in the Xbox One store, and then you can download it into your Xbox 360 console. I'm not too sure if they still are doing that. Okay, so the DLC should be free. Yeah, they should be free, but they're not going to do that. They always want people to pay for additional stuff. Nothing's never free no more. Okay, 5 star, 5 star, 1 star. DLC costs 3 times more than the base game. The game is way too dated to pay $70 for the full experience, and this is in 2023. So if you like DLCs, paying for the game severe time over, you'll love this. So everybody's complaining about the DLCs. Okay, let's check to see what is included in the game add-on. So it's 12. Okay, so $9.99. Yeah, $4.99 bundle pack. Mark of the Assassin, $6.99, $5.99, $2.99. Yeah, probably is better off. I'm not too sure if they have Game of the Year edition for Dragon Age 2 for the Xbox 360. Probably better off if they do have something like that. Play it in your Xbox 360 than your Xbox One, because you are going to pay for the additional game add-ons if you don't want to pay for all these game add-ons. Not too sure if they have that Game of the Year edition for Xbox 360. I think I just have just the regular base one, standard edition. Okay, so let's check out to the main screen. Dragon Age 2. Right now, it's probably a good buy if you just want to play the base game without the game add-ons. $4.99 is a good buy. $12.99 digitally is not, because you could pick this up around $10 to $15. So I'm not too sure if they have a game of the year edition or the platinum hits edition that you could play in your Xbox 360 console. Probably better off playing it that way than backwards compatibility to get the DLCs. Okay, let's check out the next game. Okay, so the next game is going to be Mortal Kombat 2011. 7.6 gigs, and it has 4 game add-ons. I know I do have the standard edition, and I have the complete edition, which comes with the Freddy Krueger and some other character skins. So for this one, base game gives you free additional 4 add-ons. So in these ones, I don't know what it is. So the first one's Mortal Kombat Compatibility, Pack 1, Pack 2, Pack 3, Pack 4. I'm not too sure if this is the Freddy Krueger one and the other ones that gives it to you. Can't remember the other characters' names, but I remember some Freddy Krueger in there. So let's go into the Microsoft Store and see if you can pick this up digitally, if it's still available. Okay, so it shows delisted, not currently available, but for a physical copy, you could still play, and it goes for a standard one. Mortal Kombat goes, I seen it for like 15 to 19.99. And if you want the Mortal Kombat Complete Edition that includes Freddy Krueger on the game disc, you are going to pay around $20 to $24. Depends on condition and all that. So I'm not too sure if they came out with Xbox One version for the Mortal Kombat 2011. I do have a few Mortal Kombats for the Xbox One, but I'm not too sure which one I have. But I don't think I have this one, only for the Xbox 360. Okay, details. Okay, so this one does not give you no enhancements. Okay, so let's check out the screenshots. Okay, screenshots. Mortal Kombat is a good game. Everybody has their own favorite Mortal Kombat. Some people like the old ones. Some people like the newer versions of it, with all the fatalities and all that. Mortal Kombat, and in the new ones they have all these new characters, different characters. But I like when they do the when they add like the DLCs, like the Freddy Krueger, and I think one of them had the Jason Voorhees. I'm not too sure what Mortal Kombat they had the Jason Voorhees in. I think I do have that one. I have two. I have both of them. The complete edition for the Freddy Krueger, and it was another one that came out with the Jason Voorhees in that one. And I think I bought that one digitally. I'm not too sure where that digital is at stored in. Okay, so let's check out the ratings. So they gave this one a 4.8. 85 people rated this game. So 88% 5-star, 1% 1-star. Okay, so WTF is Round With You. 5-star, Head of Its Time. Johnny Cage. Really good for its time. So 5-star, Best MK Game. Were DLCs. Best MK, but were DLCs. I own Rain and was it Kenshi? Why? Okay, yeah, that was the one that was in the Xbox 360 Complete Edition with the Freddy Krueger. But I'm not too sure if you have the physical copy, if it will give it to you in the backwards compatibility. So it needs DLC though. So 4-star, great game, great. Mortal Kombat 2011. Add the DLCs, finish him. 5-star, 5-star. Okay, so this does not give. Let me see if it can. Okay, so no game add-ons. I wonder why that is. But it shows the in the beginning four compatible packs, pack one or to pack four. Not too sure what them packs are. I haven't played it in the Xbox One yet. So it's everybody's saying all the DLCs, talking about the DLCs. Okay, let's go back all the way to the top of the screen. Okay, go back up. So it's been currently not available, delisted. But if you have a physical copy in your game collection, you can still pop this in and download it to the internet to your Xbox One, or you can just buy this physical copy for pick it up for like around 15 to 20 bucks. That's when it's starting to go up a little bit in price for the physical copy Xbox 360 game disc, or just play it in your Xbox 360 console. So, but you still, if you're playing your Xbox 360 console and if you have the complete edition, you can still play the other four characters in there. But I doubt if it will give it to you in the Xbox One backwards compatibility. So this is a good one to pick up. Mortal Kombat 2011. I do have this complete edition and the standard edition. I haven't popped this. I mean, I installed it, but I haven't played it yet. I'm not too sure if it gives you the additional four characters. So let's go into the next game. Okay, so the next game is going to be the last game. So it's Tom Clancy Splinter Cell Conviction. So 7.5 gigs. Let's check to see if it will give any free game add-ons with the base game. So this one does not show no game add-ons. Okay, let's check out the Microsoft Store. Okay, so Microsoft Store shows that you can still pick this one up, digital copy for $19.99. I won't buy it because you could pick it up physical copy around $10, maybe lowest $8, maybe max 12. Depends on condition, complete in box. Okay, so this one is not really a good buy for a digital copy, but if you're only going for digital, then if that's fine with you, pick it up for $19.99. But physical copy goes for around $10. Okay, check out to see. Okay, so this one does give it to you for the backwards compatibility. If you have an Xbox One X enhancement, that's what I own. And if you have an Xbox One console, the standard edition, you won't get the enhancement. So this one gives you Xbox local co-op, two-player, probably a split screen, which is good. You and a buddy can play a co-op. Okay, let's check out the screenshots. I did beat this game on the Xbox 360 console. What I experienced, it was good. A little bit hard. It's like a shooter, hiding, doing like little missions and getting to things. Yeah, I played this back a long time ago in the Xbox 360. So I do just remember just a little bit of it, but I remember it's a lot of hiding and shooting and getting to different places. Yeah, I still have it. I have to play it in the Xbox One console. So for the enhancement. So let's check out the rating for this one. They gave it a 4.6. 675 people rated this game. So 82% 5-star, 5% 1-star. Okay, so finally a Splinter Cell title to play on Xbox One. All we need is Chaos Theory. It's extremely before its time. I do have a physical copy, the OG Splinter Cell. You can still play some of the OG physical copy games in the Xbox One, backwards compatibility. Not every one does, but and some goes Xbox One OG can be played in the Xbox 360 console. Some of them don't go, like I tried some of the Xbox 360 console OG and I try to put it in the Xbox One, it won't play backwards compatibility. So it's a little bit confusing. So this one, you can still pick up that Chaos Theory physical copy. And I think you can still buy it digitally in the Xbox store to play in your Xbox One backwards compatibility. Okay, so 5-star needs Chaos Theory and Blacklist. I'm not too. I do have Blacklist. I don't know how. I don't know if it's backwards compatibility, but I have that one. I have too many games to remember. Okay, so finally. Okay, so awesome. Please add Blacklist next. 5-star Blacklist. So everybody wants the Blacklist. Tom Clancy Splinter Cell. I do have that one. I played in the Xbox 360. Just played just a little bit. All my games I haven't beat yet, so I'll only want to play the games that I want to play. It depends how I feel. So okay, so 5-star remastered this game. You need to remaster this. Okay, so finally Fisher. Okay, yes, thank you. Remembering the good old days. Okay, so 5-star, 5-star. So this is one of the games you should pick up for the Tom Clancy Splinter Cell Conviction. Okay, so check out the game add-ons. So only gives you one game add-on. So that one is $9.99. Okay, so this one is probably a multiplayer. Yeah, multiplayer mode is back and takes aim at Xbox Live. Okay, so this one, be very careful. This is a multiplayer. I'm not too sure if they still support this in the Xbox One for the Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Conviction. So you have to be very careful when you buy these multiplayer mode or games. You have to check to see if they still support the multiplayer. So let's go back into the main screen and check out the price. Okay, $19.99. It's not good for digital. Pick it up, physical copy, around $10. What did I say? I think it was like $10 when I looked it up. Around $10, $12. I think it's less than 15, but I seen low as $8. Depends on condition. Or just pick up the disc with all the complete in box. If you're looking that way, just pick up the disc. All these backwards compatibility games is probably, if you don't want to spend too much money on the physical, physical copy games, probably just get the disc itself. They do sell them like online, eBay, just the disc without the case and the manual. You'll probably find it cheaper. All of them go for like maybe $8, $5, less than $10 if you don't want the manual and the case. So $19.99 is not a good buy for digital. But like I said, if you only like digital, then it's up to you. I'm not telling you guys to buy them digitally. I'm always saying physical copy is the best way to go. Okay, let's go back into the main. So I think this one is the last one. Okay, so this is the last game, and check out my other videos, the old ones. I'm still doing a series on this backwards compatibility games for the Xbox 360 that you can install into your Xbox One, Xbox One X, Series X, and just showing you guys what I have in my collection. Still working on more videos on this series, and I'm still working on videos for the physical copy pickups, and I am going to probably do some more videos on some more Xbox 360 games. So leave it in your comments below if you want to add. Like I said, this is non-scripted, less editing. This is my thoughts, and until next time, Terry Arcade later.